International Aust No1 marks 1 to 4, and I have to say, it does look like a 1950s death. I have many friends out in Australia, and two very special ones, Dieter and Robbo, and my cousin lives out there as well. She's married to a guy whose uncle, who founded and set Australia, and this is the first video featuring vehicles from the land down under. Launched in 1958 and remaining in production until 1971. A design project aimed at producing a tactical truck with a high national consent of parts was initiated by the Army Design Establishment, ADE, in 1953. International Harvester was the only company to show any interest, and prototypes were tested during 1955 to 1959. The first 100 production vehicles were delivered in April 1959. A further 600 were ordered in 1962, and by 1966 more than 1,500 examples were in service. More than 90% of the components originated from Australia. Aside from the use of glass fibre mudguards on the steel cab, the design was thoroughly conventional, with a 4,621cc six-cylinder water-cooled petrol engine driving both axles through a 5-speed gearbox and 2-speed transfer box. The live axles were suspended on semi-elliptical springs. Standard variants included GS, cargo/personnel, fire tender, machinery, office/stores, tipper, road layer, and water tanker. I have to say though, it really does have a look of a 1950s daff about it. Stats. Type: truck, 2.5 ton cargo 4x4. Manufacturer: International Harvester Company of Australia, based in Melbourne. Production 1959 to 1971. Power plant: International AGD 282 6-cylinder inline petrol, water-cooled, 4,621cc overhead valves. Power output 148 bhp at 3,800 revs per minute. Transmission 5F1R x2 part-time 4x4. Suspension: live axles on semi-elliptical, multi-leaf springs, double-acting hydraulic shock absorbers. Brakes: air-assisted hydraulic. Dimensions: length 6,375mm or 244 inches. Width 2,438mm or 96 inches. Height: tilt in place, which I presume means the canvas cover, 2,896mm or 114 inches. Wheelbase 3,683mm or 145 inches. Weight unladen 12,181 pounds or 5,529 kilograms. Payload 5,489 pounds or 2,490 kilograms. Performance: maximum speed 80 kilometers or 50 miles an hour. And I have to say, it doesn't look very comfortable. But then it was a military lorry.